August 2026 has brought heartbreaking losses. Let's remember the stars we sadly lost and honor their lasting legacies. Let's begin. Christy Knowings was an American actress, comedian, singer, and performer. She was born on February 25, 1980 in the Bronx, New York. She became famous for her memorable performances on Nickelodeon's sketch comedy series All That. She appeared in more than 30 episodes from 1997 to 2000 and became a beloved young star. She later appeared on Sesame Street and in the film Mother and Child. In August 2026, Knowings suffered an asthma attack that caused severe brain damage. She was placed on life support in the Los Angeles area. Christy Knowings died on August 11, 2026 at the age of 46. Her formerall that castmates remembered her for her humor talent and unforgettable personality. Her death marked a heartbreaking loss for fans and the entertainment community. Oliver Charles Foster was a British man from Egton in North Yorkshire, whose life was centered around his family and community. Born in June 1975, he later became involved in business and served as a director of Rockery Developments Limited and Egton Weir Ltd. He was remembered as a devoted husband and father and as someone deeply connected to Egton. Oliver Charles Foster died on August 6, 2026, at the age of 51. His death was announced in British newspaper notices, which described him as deeply loved by his family and friends. His passing marked the end of a life remembered for family devotion and the strong bonds he built with those around him. Matthew Shaw Jukes was a respected British wine critic, author, columnist, and media personality who built a remarkable career around wine and food. Born in 1967, he became widely known for his influential writing and for championing Australian wines, especially those from South Australia. He authored numerous books and created the annual 100 Best Australian Wines list, which became an important reference for wine lovers. He also helped launch the Touch Wine charity event in 2005, supporting people experiencing homelessness in Adelaide. Matthew was married to Amelia and was a devoted father of 4 children. He died suddenly on August 6, 2026, while on holiday with his family in Portugal at the age of 58. His sudden passing was mourned across the international wine community, and he was remembered for his passion, generosity, and major contribution to the world of wine. Timothy Patrick O'Riordan was a British businessman and estate agent who built a long career in the property industry in Northamptonshire. Born in June 1965, he became closely associated with O'Riordan Bond, where he served as a director for many years after joining the company in 1998. His professional life was centered on property sales management and business development, and he remained an important figure within the company for decades. Official company's house records show that he resigned from several directorships on August 7, 2026. Reports from O'Riordan Bond later announced that Tim O'Riordan had passed away at the age of 61 after being seriously ill for several years. His death marked the loss of a respected businessman whose career had been closely connected with the Northampton property community. Catriona Barry, née Mackenzie, was a woman from Broadhinton in Wiltshire whose life was closely connected with her family and local community. She lived in Broadhinton and reached the age of 79. Details about her early life and professional career are limited in publicly available records, so it is important not to add unverified information. Catriona was remembered by those close to her as she reached the later years of her life surrounded by family. On 9th of August 2026, she died peacefully at her home in Broadhinton, Wiltshire, age 79. Her death was reported in the British Death Register, and the notice stated that she was surrounded by her family at the time of her passing. Her death marked the end of a 79-year life and left family and loved ones to remember her with affection. Hjalmar H. Ragnarsson was a celebrated Icelandic composer, music theorist, educator, and cultural leader born on September 29th in Ísafjörður, Iceland. Growing up surrounded by music, he studied in Iceland before continuing his education in the United States and the Netherlands, including advanced studies at Cornell University. After returning to Iceland in 1980, he built a remarkable career creating orchestral and chamber music, choral works, operas, ballet music, and compositions for theater and film. He also became the founding rector of the Iceland University of the Arts, serving from 1998 to 2013, and played important leadership roles in Icelandic artistic organizations. His work made him one of the leading figures in Icelandic musical life for more than 4 decades. Hjalmar died on August 10, 2026 at the age of 73. Icelandic broadcaster Irv reported that he died at Landspítali and remembered him as an influential figure in Icelandic culture. Mark Rydell was an American actor and acclaimed film director. Born on March 23, 1929 in New York City, he began his career as a musician and actor before moving into directing. Rydell became internationally respected for films including The Rose on Golden Pond, The River, and Cinderella Liberty. His direction of On Golden Pond earned him an Academy Award nomination and helped create one of Hollywood's most memorable films. Throughout his long career, he worked with major stars including Henry Fonda and Katharine Hepburn. Mark Rydell died in August 2026 at the age of 97, leaving behind a lasting legacy as one of Hollywood's accomplished directors and performers. Cheryl Hall was a British actress born on July 23, 1950 in London, England. She began acting at a young age and became best known for playing Shirley Johnson in the popular sitcom Citizen Smith. She also appeared in Dr. Oa, Who the Bill EastEnders, Lucky Feller, and Waking the Dead. Hall built a career spanning several decades and appeared in many television productions. She was also involved in British politics and later lived in Greece. According to recent reports, Cheryl Hall died in August 09, 2026, at the age of 76. Tributes remembered her as a talented and charismatic actress whose work remained memorable to British television audiences. John Cypher was an American actor and singer. Born on January 13, 1932 in New York City, he began his career on television and Broadway and gained early attention as Prince Charming opposite Julie Andrews in the famous 1957 live production of Cinderella. He later appeared in numerous television shows including General Hospital, Dynasty Knots, Landing, and Law and Order. His most memorable role came as Police Chief Fletcher Daniels in the acclaimed series Hill Street Blues. He also played General Marcus Craig in Major Dad and appeared in films including Valdez is Coming and Masters of the Universe. After a career spanning more than 6 decades, John Cypher died on August 3, 2026 at his home in Central Point, Oregon at the age of 94. His cause of death was not publicly disclosed. Ben Jones was an American actor, politician, and writer, best known for playing Cooter Davenport on the hit television series The Dukes of Hazzard. Born on August 30, 1941, in Tarboro, North Carolina, he became a familiar face to millions of viewers during the show's run from 1979 to 1985. After his acting career, he entered politics and served 2 terms in the U.S. House of Representatives for Georgia from 1989 to 1993. He later continued, celebrating his television legacy through Cooters, place museums, and fan events. Ben Jones died on August 9, 2026, at the age of 84 after suffering a heart attack at his home in Virginia, leaving behind a memorable legacy in television, politics, and American popular culture. Vincent Pastore was an American actor best known for playing Salvatore Big Pussy Bonpensiero on HBO's legendary crime drama The Sopranos. Born on July 14, 1946 in the Bronx, New York, he served in the U.S. Navy during the Vietnam War before studying drama and beginning his acting career in the late 1980s. He appeared in films including Goodfellas, Carlito's Way, and Gotti, but his role on The Sopranos made him international internationally famous. Pastor continued working in television and film for decades and remained beloved by fans. He died on August 1st, 2026 at age 80, after being found unresponsive at his home in New York. His cause of death had not been publicly determined. Alan Nascimento was a Brazilian mixed martial artist known as Puro Osso and respected for his technical grappling and fighting ability. Born in São Paulo, Brazil, he began training in martial arts as a teenager and later competed professionally. Nascimento eventually reached the UFC, where he earned 4 victories and 2 performance of the night bonuses. He finished his career with 22 wins and 7 losses. Tragically, Alan Nascimento died on August 3rd, 2026, at the age of 34 after suffering an apparent heart attack in his sleep. His sudden passing shocked the MMA community, and he was remembered as a talented fighter and dedicated martial artist. Reggie Bannister was an American actor and musician best known for playing Reggie, the heroic ice cream vendor in the cult horror film series Phantasm. Born on September 29, 1945 in Long Beach, California, he served as a Vietnam War veteran before building a career in music and acting. Bannister appeared as Reggie across all 5 Phantasm films, beginning with the original in 1979, and became an iconic figure in independent horror. He continued acting and making music for decades. Reggie Bannister died peacefully in his sleep on August 9, 2026 at age 80 at his home in Crestline, California, after years of declining health. His death marked the loss of a beloved horror icon, remembered by generations of fans.